Well, as we start to dive into our day, I know a lot of us are probably thinking about lunch and what to have. Well, we've got a great segment coming up to give you some great ideas. We brought in California Bountiful host and, of course, good friend of the show, Tracy Sellers. Always fantastic to see you.
Always good to see you,
You know what?
friend.
I think you're the queen of farm to fork because that's what you do on California Bountiful. You go out into the field and you get that food in your hand and then you bring it right here to the Sack and Coast set so we can eat it.
Self-proclaimed queen, but
You
I'll
are.
take it. Whatever.
But for those who are not familiar with California Bountiful, fill them in about your show.
Yeah, California Bountiful is a half-hour weekly look at food all across California. You know, we love food, you love food, I love food, and so we showcase the farmers that are growing all this great food. We showcase the chefs that are using that food with some great recipes that you can use at home, and we have nutrition experts on the show. We have gardening experts, restaurant ideas, travel ideas, all kinds of things. If you love food, you're going to love the show because it's got something for you.
Yeah, and I mean, California Bountiful is pretty self-explanatory, right? Because it's seriously, we have a bounty in our state. We're so lucky.
I was just going to say that.
Yes,
just going to say that.
Oh my gosh, we're on the same page.
We are so lucky. California farmers and ranchers grow some amazing food for not only us, but for the entire nation, too.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, we really are the breadbasket of the country. And where can people watch your show?
right here on Channel 10. What are
lucky.
the odds?
We're lucky.
Sundays at 4:30, right before your news.
Okay,
So,
what are you talking about today?
Today we're talking about lettuce. You know, it's kind of that season. It's summer. We don't want to heat up the kitchen, so we're eating maybe a lot of salads. So lettuce here, farmers grow 75% of the lettuce for the entire nation, which is amazing to me. Absolutely amazing to me. And so we're taking a look a little bit about what's going to, it's a sneak peek of this week's show, by the way.
Okay, great.
You're getting a sneak peek of this show. Have you tried those, by the way? Those
No.
Nourish Bowls are absolutely amazing. They're produced in Salinas.
I was going to say, those are
All
made here.
veggies. Yeah, all kinds of good veggies. We've got a nice little soup on the show. That's the other thing. We have great recipes on the show. So if nothing else, if you need another recipe, check out the show. She's making a beautiful soup, which you can eat hot or cold because it's going to be 185 degrees this weekend, according to Rob. But yeah, so lettuce, we grow a ton of it here. We eat a ton of it. Americans eat 30 pounds of lettuce a year.
Really?
That's just me. No, 30 pounds of lettuce. That's a lot of lettuce.
That's good, though, to know that we're getting that much fresh produce in our diet,
Absolutely. It's actually the second most popular vegetable behind, can you guess?
Tomato?
Close, potatoes.
Potatoes!
Yeah.
Oh, how did I not know that?
I know, right? Because I eat about 300 pounds of those a year.
Me
So
too. It's like
keep
in
'em in
almost
business.
every meal that I have. Okay.
Pretty much.
And you actually are making something here in studio with us today that
Yes.
incorporates lettuce.
Again, it's going to be 150 degrees this weekend, according to Rob. So I don't want to heat up the kitchen. So I came up with this recipe, Greek salad. Do you like Greek salad?
I absolutely love Greek salad.
Good.
It's one of my favorite things. And I do want to ask you, because I have a problem when it comes to lettuce, keeping it fresh and crisp.
I'm here to solve your problem.
Actually, I'm like, you have a trick, so fill me in on that.
I'm here to solve your problem. So the main point with lettuce is moisture is the mortal enemy of lettuce.
Okay.
So what we want to do is wash the lettuce, then discard the paper towel after you've cleaned your lettuce, get that out of here, and then take a nice clean dry paper towel and then put it in either a container like this or a Ziploc bag, and that will keep in the fridge for a week if you change this paper towel out each day, because you don't want the moisture to stick in there. So every day take this out and replace it, and you'll have nice, crisp,
But so
fresh
when you
lettuce.
get your head of lettuce, bring it home, rinse it, clean it.
Yes, clean it all.
Store it like that.
Yes, or in a little Ziploc bag, whichever one.
And then
No
let the
judgment,
paper
either one.
towel be the moisture absorber.
To
if you
absorb
will.
the moisture, exactly. And just change it out every day, and you'll have nice, crisp, fresh lettuce.
I love that, because also the other thing I hate is when you clean it right before you make a salad, and then if you don't have a salad spinner or you're in a hurry and you don't get all the moisture off, then you have a soggy salad.
Ew.
Out of the gate.
No one likes a
No
soggy
one likes
salad.
a soggy salad.
Ugh. Ugh.
But you know what they love? They love this Greek salad by
Yes,
Tracy.
so I'm going to have you add a little feta cheese. All we have are some artichoke hearts,
May
some
I dump the whole
tomatoes.
thing in there?
Please do, because I love feta cheese.
Okay, I'm like, nope, gotta have some love
Some
in
green
there.
onions, super easy, and then some olives. I love olives, so we'll put those in there. And then a simple dressing of olive oil, red wine vinegar. Put that in
I'm
there.
gonna stir this a little bit.
Okay. Oh,
Get some of that seasoning off the bottom of that
there
bowl.
you go. All
And
that
you
good
know,
seasoning.
Tracy, what I love about your recipes too, and then especially the ones that you share on California Bountiful, is that you highlight all the amazing produce in our area. So you allow us to eat foods that come right from our backyards in some situations.
Absolutely.
It helps celebrate where we live, and we're eating healthy and well, and it's green, because then you know that it's not being You know, it's not coming from the other side of the country, right?
Exactly. We're
Yeah.
so lucky here in California to have all of this at our fingertips. So why not enjoy it, especially this time of year?
Oh, my
Summertime,
goodness,
there's so much great stuff in the produce sections, your farmer's market. So I just smeared, that's a very technical culinary definition there, some garlic hummus. And you can use any hummus you like. Just to bind, I'm going to put this.
Okay.
I'll reach over you here, and then just put a little bit of the Greek salad. Now, you could add some maybe rotisserie chicken or some beans or something like that for protein if you'd like to make this more of a full meal.
Yeah.
But just like that, it's pretty good too.
I love this.
You haven't heated up the kitchen. You have a nice fresh
And it's pretty.
salad. And it's pretty.
Yes, I like it. It's
pretty. What's on the outside
So,
that
Tracy,
matters.
where can our viewers go so they can follow you, get the recipes, and know what's coming up next on California Bountiful?
Absolutely. We are always on at CaliforniaBountiful.com. We have all the recipes on there, all the segments, and then you can always go to our Facebook page and check out some of the behind-the-scenes action from our travels across the state. And, oh, there we go. There's the endive that we were talking about last time I was here.
That's right.
The
Not
endive.
endive, it's endive.
Sounds fancy.
So a little education there for everybody as well. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Thank you, my
Always
friend.
love having
Good
you
to
on
see
the show.
you.
Yes. All right, coming up, live performance with Aaron and Krista. Some music right here in the Sackville studio. We'll be right back.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.